So when you hop into your truck to do your interior pre-trip, mention your wheels are still blocked. The first thing you're going to do is turn your headlights off. You can leave your right signal light on, and you're going to start your truck. And first gauge you want to talk about is your oil gauge. Should come up within 30 seconds of starting, which it did. So now we're going to check our gauges. Temperature gauge, RPM gauges, fuel gauge, air gauges. Right signal light's working, turn it off. Left signal light, turn it off. Windshield wipers and washer fluid, you can turn them off. Four ways are working. Turn your fan on at all speeds. You're going to test your steering wheel horn and your air horn. Then you're going to bring your seatbelt out and you're going to make sure it snaps into place properly. Clips in and out. Then you can remove it. You're going to you got a charged and pinned fire extinguisher, your first aid kit, and emergency triangles. You're going to look up above, make sure there's nothing falling down. Look down below that my floor area is all clean and clear and no loose objects. My interior is now done. Now I can set myself up to do my air brake test. I have full air. You want to shut your truck off, put the key in the on position, push in your red button. Then you're going to step out of your truck and disconnect your air lines, blue first, red second, lay them on your deck and come back into your truck. When you get back into your truck, you need to explain that you're waiting for your low air warning to come on at 60 and your trailer button to pop between 40 to 60. So the minute your button pops, you're going to pull your trailer brake handle down, explain that you're listening for leaks from the lines you just disconnected. It's part of your tractor protection system. When you confirm there's no leak, push in your truck or yellow button, and you're going to start pumping your brakes down. Your alarm is now on, so that means it's working. So now you're going to continue pumping until your button pops out between 20 and 45 psi. Okay, so as your buttons pop, now you're going to step out and reconnect your air lines. It doesn't matter which order. So when you get back into the truck, you want to make sure that you get your timer prepared. You're going to start your truck. Bring your RPM to 1200. And then you're going to explain. I'm going to do a compressor test. I'm going to time my gauges between 50 to 90. It should be 3 minutes or less. So you're just waiting for your gauges to get to 50. Start our timer now. Alarm has gone off, so that means it's working properly. So we're 90 now, just under 1 minute, so we're well within 3 minutes. You're going to keep it at 1200. Now we're going to do governor cutout. Governor cuts out between 120 and 135. That's where you're going to hear the purge on the truck. So you're staying at 1200 RPM to do this. Our governor is now cut out. So now we're going to check our governor cut in. You're going to push in both buttons, yellow then red, and watch your gauges. You're bringing your air down 20 to 25 psi below where it cut out at. When the buttons quit hissing, sometimes you hear a small little psst, sometimes you don't. That's why it's important to watch your gauges. If you don't believe it went down at 20-25 psi, pump your brake once or twice. You should never have to drop below 100. Then you're going to step back on your gas, bring your RPM back up to 1200 and watch your gauges. My gauges are going back up, so that confirms my governor cut in. I'm just waiting for it to cut out the second time. Now that it's cut out again, you're going to shut your truck off. You're going to put the key in the on position, allow your gauges to do their thing of going up and down. You're going to step on your brake, full brake application, allow your gauges to stabilize, and then you're going to start your timer and explain that in the next 2 minutes you can't lose any more than 4 psi for the truck, 2 for the trailer, to a maximum of 6 psi. So when your 2 minutes are up, you're going to take your foot off the brake and pull your button immediately. Do not play with your phone or your timer. Do not hesitate. Pull your buttons immediately. Your next step is to get out and remove your chalk blocks. Put them on top of the barrel behind you. Then you come back into your truck, put a seatbelt on, start your truck, put yourself in low gear. Start rolling forward about 1 meter, clutch down, foot brake, and stop. Then you're going to start rolling again, 1 meter, clutch in, trailer brake only, and stop. My air brake tests are now complete.